Hello, boys and girls. So, we have been talking about Valentine's Day, and yesterday we talked about giving and making others feel good. So, I wanted to read to you The Rainbow Fish. And our author and illustrator is Marcus Pfister, and the author writes the words, and the illustrator draws the beautiful pictures. So let's listen to a story about giving and sharing and how it really improves friendship. We want to share toys. We want to share when we're back in the classroom. We might want to give a friend a hug or a family member a hug when we see them and when it's safe to again. So the rainbow fish. A long way out in the deep blue sea there lived a fish, not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come and play with us." But the rainbow fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish," he called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful and you have so many." So the little fish wants Rainbow Fish to share his shiny scales. Do you think the rainbow fish is going to be a good friend and share? I'll have to turn the page and see. "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the rainbow fish. "Get away from me." Oh my goodness, how do you think little fish felt? Shocked. The little blue fish swam away. He was so upset. He told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the rainbow fish. They would turn away when he swam by. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me?" "I can't answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus, and maybe she can help you." The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly 2 eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. Do you see the octopus and his 2 eyes? "I have been waiting for you," said the octopus. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy." "I can't," the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. "Give away my scales, my beautiful shining scales? Never! How could I ever be happy without them?" Suddenly, he felt a light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. "Rainbow Fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale." The rainbow fish wavered. "Only one very, very small shimmery scale," he thought. "Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one." Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much," the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among the blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. And finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away. Yet he was very happy. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the Rainbow Fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. The end. So guys, when he was selfish and kept all them scales to himself, he was lonely. But when he started sharing and being kind to his friends, that's when he grabbed this whole group of friends to play with, and he became happy, and he was happy seeing them be happy. So it's always a great idea to share. And I know we're at home with our siblings and our parents, and it's great to share though, because when we see our brothers and sisters happy, we also become happy. And while it's a favorite toy, they won't play with it forever. You can take turns and learn how to share, just like the rainbow fish shared his beautiful scales and he became happier.